Nauseous?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Hello! Hi! Hopefully this works. We lost Wi-Fi right before. Did you notice that? Oh, yeah. It popped up with a big old thing like, you're offline. Ah! So it should work. Hopefully this is stable. Hello!
If you're wondering why I'm laying down, I woke up really sick.
Yeah, she's really not feeling good. Which sucks! Also, I can't find my necklace, which is worrying me, if you're wondering why that's gone. It's not a sign that we're breaking up or anything. I just was an idiot and lost it. What else is new? What?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Very nice.
We live. We in his house. Okay, fine. I like my hair behind my ears. She likes it out, but she wins. Oh, that feels really good when you run your fingers through my hair. I don't know. It's really quiet. Let me try something. Can anybody hear? Oh, yes, people are there. Hi, can you read those comments? Should I make them bigger?
Oh, yeah.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I can't see all of us. Can I make that?
I mean, I can pull it up on my phone.
Okay. Yes, hello, hi. How's your week been? Dude, our week's been pretty good. It's been really relaxing.
Yeah.
Like, we haven't done too much, I'd say. I have a bunch of vlogs that I'm still editing. The problem is, like, every day it's like, do I edit or do I do something today? And usually do something wins out. So there's a bunch of vlogs, but they haven't been touched. So it might be a little bit before they're out. Sorry. But
We're planning to go out today, though.
that too.
It's just that of all days today, I gotta be sick.
Yeah, right. We had plans today. We were gonna shoot videos. We were gonna, go out. But and then here we are. You can admire Susan's eye makeup, though. It looks really good. She put a lot of work into it, only to feel sick.
Oh, okay, Nicole. I'll check on my Instagram later. Sorry if I haven't been checking on my DMs or notifications, or it's just been crazy.
Yeah, we've been very, very busy. I could totally nerd out here and talk about, I've learned a new thing on the computer, our clone encrypted backups to drive.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, but she doesn't care. So, fine, I won't. I could bring up lighting.
No.
But I won't. So yeah, how's your week been? Also, I
I'm
realized.
reading the comments here.
Aw.
I love you to have.
Talk about any of the exciting stuff we did, like the wedding and flying.
Oh.
Like we didn't talk about any of that.
You're connected.
Ah. Okay, we're back hopefully. So, do you want to talk about like what I've been doing here in Malaysia? Like I think I've mentioned I came here this early because of a wedding for her brother, which was so cool. It was at this like resort place. When will you upload another video of you two? Well, definitely on my main channel on Sunday. Vlogs I don't know as much about because they're super fun, but they take a lot more editing work.
Yeah. And we don't want to just spend our time here to sit in front of the computer and I don't know.
Yeah,
like we want to spend time together. So sorry if the vlogs are coming out late.
Yeah. Exactly. Like I've been. Can I be like honest here? I've really been worried because I know a lot about like YouTube couples and how detrimental it can be to the relationship, and I'm terrified of that happening. So I really don't want that to happen. So yeah, we've been very careful to like. At least we've tried to be fair. I don't know exactly your full perspective of this, but like to separate out, like the time that we doing stuff for YouTube versus the time that we just are a couple.
Yeah, it's not like we have all the time here.
Yeah.
Like your time is limited here. I don't want to waste it on just being busy and stuff.
So yes, they're coming. They're filmed. There's a bunch of stuff. It's on my hard drive right now. It's wait. Oh no, it's on the other table. Well, there's also stuff. It's on the hard drive right here. It's on here. And you'll see it soon. At least you're not daily vlogging. Oh goodness, yes. Daily vlogging would not be sustainable on this trip, I don't
You
think.
can make the chat smaller.
Oh, really? Okay, I'll just do that so I can still barely read it. But yeah, so it's been really good. Oh yeah, so we went to the wedding. It was at this like resort place, which was super cool, super fancy. It's already
You mentioned losing your phone there, but not as much about the wedding.
yeah, lost my phone, but that's fine. Susan is letting me use her old phone, which is super nice of you. So yeah, the wedding was beautiful. Can I just say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the beach.
Yeah. And then we there was like a dancing the reception, which was so cool because
Traditional dance, not like the slow dance kind of
yeah.
thing, but yeah, our traditional dance. And actually, you learn it really quickly.
I try. Oh, I'm obviously gonna stick out because I'm like the one non-Malaysian there, right? The one American.
People like you though. Oh my gosh, you got all the attention.
And you know, like what I really appreciated was that your family like teach me how to do it, but not in like a oh look at this idiot kind of way. And it was very, very special. And so her family like really has made me feel included, and that was fantastic. It was a fantastic night. I learned how to do the traditional dance. Well, learned in quotes. I barely understood it enough to get by.
Buffering? Is it buffering? Oh my gosh, I feel nauseous.
Do you just want to like relax for a bit and I'll just keep talking? Okay, just close your eyes. When is your next vlog up about Malaysia? I still have to edit it, so it might be like a week or two. Sorry, I know. It sucks. I really like. It sucks that I put up the meeting one and then there hasn't been anything for a while. But there are more coming. There are more. So yeah, the wedding was absolutely beautiful. The food was incredible. Like everything was amazing. There was this kind of like red syrup stuff. Strawberry syrup. Okay, because the waiter came around with what I thought like with a pitcher, but it was kind of an opaque pitcher. But I had like a glass right there. I was like, oh, water, yes please. And then out comes this red liquid. I'm like, is this punch? So I take a sip. It's not punch, and I didn't know what it was.
I mean, sort of, but non-alcoholic, you can say.
Yeah. So it was. Yes, I did go get some water because your boy's thirsty. What's your favorite food in Malaysia so far, bro? I will say the chicken noodle soup is very different here. It's not like Western chicken noodle soup, but man, it's good.
Like chicken broth. Your kind of chicken noodle soup is thick and creamy, right?
Yep.
And yeah, our kind of soup is more like broth type of soup. And then the chicken and then the noodles are different.
Yeah. It's very much more like the not rice noodles, but like that kind of like thin, kind of see-through noodles.
Yeah.
Which we don't have. Our noodles are like pasta basically.
Yeah, I mean it's like Asian noodles.
Yeah. It's super good though. Anything with chicken. Dude, I've had so much chicken while I'm here. Like I can never have this much chicken all concentrated at once. But it's like every meal.
And it's cooked differently every time.
Yeah, like nasi ayam is just like chicken and rice, but
It's buffering. Is it still buffering?
I'm sorry, I don't know how to fix it.
I'm sorry, it's my internet.
We're trying, okay? We're trying. So yeah, how's your week been? What are some good stories from your life? No volcano eruption there.
No, we're out of the volcano.
Has there been volcanoes in the Philippines?
Not in Malaysia, but I don't know about Philippines.
Yikes! I am so sorry.
We don't have volcanoes in Malaysia. Actually, you know Mount Kinabalu?
Yeah.
It's actually a dead volcano.
Really?
And how do you say
Volcano.
volcano?
For Americans, everything is an A.
Yeah, it's a dead one.
Really?
Mhm.
If you don't know Mount Kinabalu, that's where in the last year when I was here, we went up on like that mountaintop. That was Mount Kinabalu. It's super beautiful. It's like what?
No, we didn't go on top of it. We go around the area.
It's what?
Climbing the mountain is really hard.
Oh yeah.
Very dangerous.
It's very tall. It reminds me of Half Dome because the top is all like no vegetation or anything. But yeah, so Mount Kinabalu is what Kota Kinabalu, the city, is named after. Because Kota just means city, right? So it's like the city of Kinabalu. Yee! Is your Malaysian geography lesson for the day. There will be quizzes.
Is it still buffering, by the way? I don't know. They said it was buffering.
There's a dead California in volcano. Other way around. There's a dead volcano in California off Route 66 you can hike to. Really? I need to look into that. That's really interesting.
Oh, you want to know an interesting story
Bring
about
it.
The Mount Kinabalu?
Yay.
Okay, so back then, people don't have religions, right? They're mostly pagan. They worship the god, the tree gods, the mountain gods, the sun. And people back then believed that if people die, their spirit goes to Mount Kinabalu and stays there. So, I mean, we have religions now. We don't believe that stuff, but a lot of people in Sabah still believe that there are spirits living in Mount Kinabalu.
Really?
Your spirit roams to the jungle, the mountains, yeah, stuff like that.
Is that? Yeah, and that's one of the reasons why it was such a big deal when those like, hello motorcycles, when those they were Americans, right? They climbed to the top and then.
Yeah, and then strip naked.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was this time back then where a lot of foreigners, white guys, a bunch of white guys, came to Mount Kinabalu and stripped naked for some reason. Well, it was kind of disrespectful.
Yeah, that's pretty
right?
freaking rude.
And
especially for a place.
I mean, it's not a holy place or anything, but
Sure.
It's our place.
Yeah.
That we're proud of.
Is sacred a better word?
I mean, we don't worship the mountain.
Yeah, well, like, yeah, but like in the older.
Yeah. And then a few days after that, we got an earthquake for the first time in a long, long time. And people believe that the earthquake was caused by the angry spirits in Mount Kinabalu after the white people stripped naked.
Sorry to read Hannah's comment.
What did she say?
It says, "Oh, white guys, charming."
And then, yeah.
Can confirm as white guys.
Some of the people who still believe, like the older generations in Sabah, they still believe that, and they make these rituals on sacrificing animals for forgiveness, asking for forgiveness for the Mount Kinabalu spirits and stuff. So yeah, that's basically what happened.
Yeah, cool. We've been binging Brooklyn Nine-Nine together. Well, she's already seen it a million times. I'm like still watching through it.
There's so many.
Oh, it's so good. I don't know what episode we're on because we just don't touch the remote. We press play and then let it autoplay.
Oh, it's season 6 now.
Yeah.
I think the last episode was. Wait, is it about Amy? Not
Spoilers, it was the hospital one
Oh, yeah.
in season 6. You don't want to spoil it, but that is.
It's been so long already.
Right?
We can talk about it.
Is it like I don't know if we're nearing the end of the season or not. I don't know.
It's still so early.
Okay, there's still a lot
I
more.
don't think I finished season 6.
We can enjoy it together. Literally after every episode, I go, "Oh, I love this show."
Oh, hang
Susan.
on. I'm not here.
Okay, you can relax then. But like literally after every episode, I like scream because okay, I know. I don't want to just like fangirl over Brooklyn Nine-Nine this entire stream, but if you haven't seen it, you should watch it. It's so good. It's so good. Every character steals the show. Every character steals the show. So good. But yeah. What else is new? We went and saw The Cave, which was like a movie about the Thailand cave, the soccer kids in the cave.
Oh, yeah.
In Thailand.
That was a good movie.
It was a good movie. It's pretty much exactly because the real life event happened just like a movie, right? There were a few things I wish. There was nothing that I wish they had cut out. There was just only more that I wish they had put in. But that's kind of like how every movie adaptation, right? That was the case with like The Martian, this story. Like, it was so good. I do wish they made. Oh yeah. Ooh. It was a very good movie though, and it was wild that a lot of the actors were the real life people playing their role. Which some of those real life people are good actors.
Mm-hmm.
Like one of the divers played a diver in the movie. One of the I don't want to spoil it too much, but one of the guys that did the suction pumps. Is that too much of a spoiler?
I mean, it happened in real life. People know that.
That's true. He played himself. It was really cool. I don't know if it's coming out of the U.S. or not. It wasn't all in English. Like it was in the language in Thai, and then the Americans spoke American or English. And
Do you like watching movies with subtitles? Because sometimes people don't like reading subtitles.
I enjoy subtitles, honestly.
Same.
Yeah.
Because I'm really deaf.
Yeah, right. It's just I don't need to put mental processing power into like really paying attention, especially when there's scenes.
Mm-hmm. I grew up watching all languages.
Yeah.
Movies, all types of languages. Philippines, Indonesian, Thailand. Mostly Thailand.
Yeah, there's a lot more like. There was more movies at the theater that I didn't recognize. I guess like you had the basics, right?
There are a lot of Bollywood movies.
Yeah.
In the theaters. I'm not into Bollywood movies.
I've never seen a Bollywood movie. We should change that.
I've seen one.
Wonder how they were able to wonder how they were able to handle basically reliving that like mentally. I can't even imagine. Like, oh man, that whole story is insane. And they dedicated the movie to the one diver that died.
That was really sad.
It was. It was very well handled though in the movie. Like, yeah. Anyway, moving on. What's your favorite Disney movie? Ooh, that was a good snap. Ooh, I'm very proud of this.
See, the thing is, I didn't grow up with Disney.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, we were Pixar people. I guess you could call Pixar Disney now. What would be your favorite thing to watch on Disney Plus if either of us had it?
I do want to watch the
Cassidy.
Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Not movie, series, right?
Oh yes. Oh yeah, that sounds about right. I really want to watch The Mandalorian. Her brother was watching The Mandalorian because we shared a room, a hotel room at the resort. Her brother and I, and so he was watching The Mandalorian, the last episode that was out. And I was like, I want to see, but I don't want to have anything spoiled for me. No, it was cool. Watch the Bollywood movie Three Idiots. Have you heard of that?
Oh yeah, that's the one I watched. It's so good.
Chris McGowan says that's his favorite. Okay, we need to watch that.
My friends at college forced me to watch it with them. I wanted because I wasn't into Bollywood movies, but it was actually really good, very emotional, and very, how do you say, like a very strong friendship, moral values in it.
One of those movies that just makes you leaves you feeling good. Yeah, I love those.
Mostly it just feels like, oh wow, that was emotional. Yeah.
Chris said, yeah, Three Idiots is so good.
It's so good.
Also, you need to watch Adam Wu's horror movie filming locations. Speaking of horror movies, the other night we watched Bird Box for the first time.
It wasn't
for
that
me.
scary.
I'm a wimp.
If you want actual horror movies.
My heart was pounding so hard.
Yeah, but it was a good movie. I can understand why people kept talking about it when it first came out.
Mm-hmm. She loves horror movies.
I do.
I'm a little baby.
Okay, I don't love all of it. Only use cheap jump scares and stuff.
Oh, snap.
It's just so lazy. I want actual horror movies that has good plots and yeah.
Should I get you a pedestal to stand on?
Why?
Go up. Yes, go off, sis.
Ooh. You should ask me my favorite horror movie, not my favorite Disney movie.
What is your favorite horror movie?
I really like It Follows, but it's not PG, so don't watch it with your parents. Yeah, they really bring out the horror without the jump scares, like actual horror. You're terrified of it.
And it has Bill Hader?
No, It Follows.
Oh.
Not It Chapter 2.
Oh, okay. That was my problem.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize Midsommar was a horror movie when the trailers were going around.
What? I want to see.
Midsommar? Uh-oh, she's taking notes. What have you done? Is that going to be our movie tonight?
Okay, my top 5 horror movies. It Follows, As Above, So Below, Oculus.
Rift?
Okay, my top 3. I don't know other 2. I've watched
It Chapter 2. It?
No, it's not really horror. It's mostly funny.
We have very different definitions of funny.
The Chapter 1 is actually scarier.
Huh.
Did you see It Chapter 2?
No.
They made a lot of jokes, Bill Hader.
I've never seen It Chapter 2.
But we saw it in my house, right?
Oh, well, it was playing on the TV, but we were gathering.
Yeah.
Because that's a good family gathering movie to put on.
But it's mostly funny.
Okay. Interesting. That's not a terrifying thought.
Someone said hi. Cinnamon Ants.
I think I like thrillers more than horrors. Same, I guess.
Excuse me.
Chris, would you change your hair?
No! Don't touch his hair! Stop asking me to cut it. Stop asking him to cut his hair. Shut up!
Wow, Susan's going off.
I'm kidding. But I like his hair.
Thank you. Yeah, because when I was younger, my mother always liked it super clean cut and super short. And so I'm like, oh, I wonder what it feels like to grow that long. Or I wondered that a couple years ago, and I like it. So, yee. Do I know what to do with it? Not at all. But I should go to hairstylist school.
Don't mind me just staying down here.
I didn't realize Oh my gosh, what was the movie where it's like John Goodman in the underground bunker because the like apocalypse starts?
Oh.
And it's based off a street name. You know what I'm talking about? The movie?
I know.
Yeah.
I forgot the movie.
Well, I did not realize that was a thriller. I thought, it's going to be I thought it was like a sci-fi movie. And I didn't realize,
I need to check it.
oh my gosh, this is driving me nuts.
I know.
Cloverfield, 10 Cloverfield Lane.
Yeah.
Thank you, Chris. Yes, because it was, I saw, I had heard about it, and all of my friends said, oh, Chris, you would love this movie. And I was like, ooh, then I want to watch it. And then you were like, oh yeah, it's on Netflix. I was like, no way. So then I watched it late at night because I thought it was a sci-fi movie. So I watched it late at night, alone, in the dark. I have regrets. No, it was a good movie. I enjoyed it.
Have you seen Cloverfield? I forgot what it's called. Cloverfield Paradox?
No, I haven't seen any of the other Cloverfields.
Oh my God, what? You should see it. I saw it with my sister here on Netflix.
I remember when I was younger, I think I've told this story before. When I was younger, me and my dad started watching Sixth Sense together.
Oh, yeah.
But it was late at night, and so like a third of the way, maybe halfway through, he was like, okay, I'm going to bed. You can finish watching the movie alone.
I saw the Sixth Sense not too long ago, just recently.
It's good.
Oh my gosh, the ending. No way! That was crazy. And then.
Are we spoiling it?
I'm not telling you what happened. The Hugh Jackman and Ben Affleck movie.
Oh, okay. I said, but when Hugh Jackman comes in.
No, what's
Hugh Jackman and Ben Affleck?
Oh, it's not Ben Affleck, right? Or am I mistaken?
What is it?
It's like magic movie.
Catch Me If You Can?
No, it's like an old movie. It's like psychology thriller.
I have no idea. We don't watch movies, Susan. We edit. Too real.
No. Hang on, I'm gonna Google it.
Oh, speaking of which, I still need to give you the file back. Can I say what video that is?
Okay.
So, you want more videos with us together? Coming soon to Susan's channel, we did the Whisper Challenge. Spoilers, it was super fun. So I invite my church group meets on Mondays now. Oh, joy. Isn't that just the way? Sorry. Hi, Katie. But yeah, so nice.
Sorry.
The Whisper Challenge. We had like an hour's worth of footage that I had to cut.
Oh, I know the movie. The Prestige.
Oh.
That was really good.
I've just heard that name. I've never seen any trailers or anything.
But Christian Bale. I'm sorry, it's not.
Oh, okay.
Never mind.
Ben Affleck, Christian Bale, just Batman.
Sorry.
Batman and Wolverine.
So embarrassing.
Oh goodness. But yeah, my favorite. I don't think. You know what my favorite Disney movie would be though? A childhood movie, one that meant a lot to me as a kid, and still does because it was my childhood. Winnie the Pooh and the Search for Christopher Robin. I used to.
You love it.
Yeah, I do. I have that movie like backed up. I know. It takes forever to dry. But if I like blow dry it, it gets super dry. And I don't know how to do it so it doesn't get dry.
You use hair serum. Oh, do you know my favorite animation though? It's not Disney.
Is it Studio Ghibli?
No.
Okay, that's Anna. Matthew, hey!
Hi. My favorite. I know it's really mainstream, but I really, really, really love Shrek. I love it. Oh my gosh.
Dude, if you ever go to the Glendale Americana, it's like this outdoor mall. There's a Barnes and Nobles inside, which is like, do you have Barnes and Nobles here? It's a bookstore. And they have a TV just playing Shrek on loop all day, every day.
Oh, me! But I only like until the third Shrek. I only like the fourth. Wait.
Jack's Films would like a word with you.
Shrek. What happened on the third Shrek? They said they had it.
I don't know. My mother hated Shrek. So we weren't allowed to watch the second or the third or the fourth or the fifth. She said it was just gross.
Gross what?
It was too lowbrow for her.
What?
Yeah. You know my mother. She's wonderful, but she doesn't like a lot of things. Katie's mom loves Shrek. Yo.
I love your mom.
Arthur was in the third Shrek? King Arthur? Or the every day when you're walking down the street?
When they were trying to find the next heir.
Oh, that's right. Dude, do you know Big Joel on YouTube? He does like movie commentary, but he did this whole spiel about Shrek and went a little bit too into it, but it was really enjoyable, talking about like the different power structures in Shrek and how in the first one, power is like a commanding thing, but by the time you get to the third, Shrek accepts his lot in society as a power, but also there's power over him. He just gets really into it, and it's really funny. That had nothing to do with what we're talking about. But it was like the different classes and like...
I see. Sorry, I was thinking about what happened. Oh, on the fourth one. Oh, the fourth one was Rumpelstiltskin.
Ah.
Did you ever see the fourth one?
I never saw the second.
What? Oh my gosh, the first and the second was the best!
Well, I think we have a new movie series to binge. Did you know Justin Timberlake voiced Arthur? What? It's so weird to go back and watch your old childhood movies, but then recognize the voices. I'm like, wait, this person played this? Like a lot of old, Disney movies.
What? Justin Timberlake? Oh my gosh! That's so funny!
What movie was it we were just talking about? We're like, what? Freaking who was in it? Keanu Reeves was in something.
What?
I don't remember, but
When did this happen?
it's just at least earlier this week, I thought, or last week. Yeah. It's so funny when you go back and realize that some movies you enjoyed had all-star casts. I mean, heck, Prince of Egypt, I didn't realize that, oh my gosh, I can't think of his name. Guy.
I haven't seen it.
What's his name? No. He was in Jurassic Park. He was the main reason to watch Jurassic Park.
Jeff.
Yes, Jeff Goldblum is in it.
What?
He voices Aaron, Moses' brother.
No!
Steve Martin plays one of the bad guys.
That cannot be right.
It's true. You need to watch this movie. I can't believe you've never seen Prince of Egypt. That's going to change.
Yeah, it was banned in Malaysia. Oops!
Oh my gosh. Keanu's going to be in the next SpongeBob movie. That's true. And just, at least based on the trailer I've seen in the movie theater, just as himself. It's fantastic. Yeah, right? Yeah, Steve Martin is one of the magicians, the Egyptian magician. Try to say that fast 6 times. And yeah, Jeff Goldblum is Aaron. Now that you think about it, you can totally hear it, huh? Playing with the big boys now. Playing with the big boys now. Ooh, that's pretty. I think he's the one that says, ooh, that's pretty.
Stop spoiling it.
So, Paul and Luke binged High School Musical, the musical, the series.
Isn't that good though?
I still can't say that with a straight face. It actually wasn't that bad. I cried at the end.
Aww.
Spoils. It was like David Hasselhoff playing himself in the first SpongeBob movie. That was also a thing I wasn't allowed to watch as a kid, just because my mom thought it was too crude. She literally said it's too stupid. I don't want my kids to watch stupid movies.
It's a cartoon.
Oh, that feels really good. It feels so good when people play with your hair. That long hair has really taught me. It's like being petted, like you're a cat and someone's petting you.
Meow.
I'm your kitty. That sounds weird. Hmm. Your mom and my mom are polar opposites. Yeah, apparently. Yeah, Chris, you can relate. Was it just a homeschooler thing? I don't know, but that was. Oh, Steven. Oh, snap. Watch it when she wasn't paying attention. Like, we'd sneak away, make sure mom wasn't, like, on the other side of the house or something, and then put on SpongeBob.
That's what happened.
And the because we eventually got cable because my dad wanted to watch football, which is the only reason that football is the only sport I know and can really follow. American ball. Yeet, not kick. It's like my whole family was a homeschool anomaly. Apparently, Katie, I'm jealous. But yeah, everyone seems surprised that I really enjoy football. Because people is a very sports person. But here we are.
I never knew how a homeschooler life is like. I feel like I'm the only one.
Yeah.
I'm the only one who goes to public school in this community.
Yeah. I mean,
Personally, I would never survive homeschooling
I was like, where are you going with this?
because I don't know. I just can't pay attention in my house.
Oh, Cassidy was public schooled.
Is it? What?
What, taser?
I don't think.
Oh, the zap.
Oh, what? Cassidy went to public school. What? Oh, okay. I didn't know.
Your sisters. Steven, you did 2 years of public school. I like how you phrased it like you did like prison time. Like, I did 2 years in there.
Well, I mean, what's the difference?
Oh, I had to fight to hold. Oh, goodness. Cassidy, you were public school. You still retained your wholesomeness? Matthew went to public school prom.
We never had prom. It's more of an American thing, and I was kind of jealous that we didn't have that.
Really?
Yeah.
It was terrible. They only had Dasani water. Boy, Dasani is like the second best water bottle brand.
It tastes the same to me. It's water. How
very
different can it taste?
Aquafina, Deer Park, Dasani, different worlds. Don't forget Arrowhead, different worlds.
Is it different with Malaysia water?
It's definite. Well, at least the kind that like you get delivered, I can definitely taste a difference.
Ooh, do you like it or not?
It's not really the taste, it's just how it like sits in your mouth. You know, like you ever get like heavy water, like you can just like feel it sitting in your mouth more versus like, well, I guess light water.
Yeah, I can do that. But I'm used to the water here, I guess.
You know what? I agree. Nathan Zed had a point in one of his videos. You know what's the best water? Chipotle water. Oh, it's so crisp. It just hits different. McDonald's water is great.
Yeah, Dylan Taylor made a video about that. And
That's
it
right.
blew up.
It's so true.
It's amazing.
It'd be hitting different.
I haven't watched Jordan for so long that I should get back to it. The thing is, he makes really good videos, but I haven't had the time to, watch all my favorite YouTubers.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, same. I haven't checked my subscription feed in a little while. Oops.
Yeah, same.
I will say though, Adler's most recent video, I loved it. Susan can attest, I've just been singing it around the house.
Mhm.
Arizona tea, please sponsor me.
I told Elder about it.
Yeah, I didn't comment because I can't think of anything funny to say, but I want him and Gabe to know it was incredible. It was perfect.
And I DM'd Adler and he said, that makes me really happy.
Aw, I need to DM Gabe too because it was a collab with him and Gabe, right?
Oh, yeah.
I need to.
I didn't notice it was Gabe.
I think so. That's what one of the comments said. So Hadler's joined the chat, right? Honestly, with my luck, as soon as I start bragging about, or not bragging, but like fangirling.
Oh my gosh, it's Josiah.
Yo, Joe.
Not
Hiya. No, hiya, Josiah.
Yeah, they do.
There we are. Hiya, Josiah.
Oh,
I'm sure you've never heard that one before in your life.
oh my gosh, I'm so blind.
Josiah, can't you just say hi like everyone else? Oh my gosh.
Honestly, though, his tweets are amazing. I can't relate most of the time, but I really like seeing him.
Any water that's not bottled makes me honestly bottled water. A couple days ago, I found the video that Bagel Gate made about your compilation of your old intro to your daily vlogs. Yeah.
Oh, the good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. I still can do that, don't I? I still like start vlogs with good morning, even though it's definitely not morning. It's like 4 p.m. in the afternoon. I think I started like 30% of my vlogs with that exact sentence. Tweeting things no one understands, but everyone's still loving them. Life of Josiah. It's his.
It is his brand, though.
It's his Joe's live. That's bad. Oh, my hair's almost dry. Yay! How you feeling? Still nauseous?
A little bit.
I'm sorry. If you want to like lay down and just close your eyes for a while. Where are you?
I
Malaysia, Malaysia, Malaysia,
Penang.
Malaysia, Penang,
More
Malaysia.
specifically, my house. I mean, it's my sister's house. It's not my place.
Yeah, to narrow it down.
Yeah.
You need to make a way you make puns about your Twitter friends.
Ooh.
That'd be fun. You need to make it feel better. Send positive vibes. Here, I'll channel them.
Mm.
I'm channeling the vibes. Can you feel them?
Stop.
Hey, baby, can I run to the restroom real quick? Do you mind just like talking for a few secs?
No.
I tell that my bladder.
Okay.
It would like to have a word with you.
Okay, after you,
I'll be right back.
oh my gosh.
Oh no, you could blab anything you wanted. It didn't make sense to you.
What should I talk about? Oh my god. Make Chris. I couldn't make him anymore. He would not. I love you too, Katie. Thanks, Hannah. Okay, so what do you know? What do you want to know about Chris? I have so many secrets. Come to. I am planning on coming to America, but yeah. See, the immigration process is really strict for us to go to America, and then hang on,
I just found all of
I'm talking. Shut up. So yeah, the thing is, the immigration is really strict, and they have to check my bank account if I have a lot of money to go to the U.S. and then come back here. They go to an interview for visa application in the U.S. Embassy, so I have to fly to KL for the interview, and
place to stay while there.
yeah, that's the thing. And then visa application takes about 800 ringgit plus. and I don't even know if I could get it. But I am trying to apply. I'm not ready yet. I'm really scared. I do want to come though. Hopefully in 2020, in this year, I really want to.
If for whatever reason it's denied, God forbid, does that affect later if you try and apply again?
No,
Okay, good.
but yeah, I'm just worried. I'm really worried. Oh, Hannah, thank you. You like my makeup.
Isn't it good? So yeah, if you're wondering, that's why I usually come here. It's because it's a heck of a lot easier for me.
Yeah, you don't need visa.
No, I just flash my passport. They let me in.
Well, the easiest thing for me to go to the US is to get married and get the green card. I'm not dating him only to get the green card, okay? Just stop saying that. It's not that living in America is an easy thing for me, okay? I'm gonna let go a whole lot of things in Malaysia. I'm gonna leave so much to be with him. So people saying I'm dating him only for the green card, just shut up! Oh, sorry.
I mean, you've been doing this for like 3 years. That you'd be playing the long game. At that point, it would be easier just to, move on to someone else if you were really just dating me for a green card.
Plus healthcare. I'm sick all the time. Sorry, I get heated up. This is why I shouldn't be on Twitter or on the internet so much. Take my place. I'm gonna
now
go
you're
to
gonna.
the bathroom.
This is the great thing about having 2 people is we can just trade off. Ugh. Oh snap! Okay, so now it's my turn to spill some tea about Susan. Did you know? Okay, she shut the door. Susan. Oh, Susan! Do you know your Enneagram type? She said I'm peeing, so I don't know exactly which number that is, but oh goodness. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think of some tea to spill, but I got nothing. The peeing. Oh, she's back. Oh nope, there she went. Her makeup or bag looks like this. So there's some tea that was spilled. Do you know your Enneagram type?
4.
She's 4. Yeah, that sounds about right.
What is Enneagram 4? I don't really understand how it works.
That's like the more sweet, or not sweet, but like emotional, like more about caring and connecting with people, like relationship, right? Like understanding, empathetic.
I don't know.
I'm very much a 7, which is just like the entertainer, the show offer, and I hope that's not pit sweat. That's embarrassing.
Oh my gosh, it's so hard to find like affordable therapy.
Man, my friend's cat slept on my shoulder tonight. That was the closest I'll ever get to therapy. That smells really good. Freaking these things, I wish America had them. Maybe America does have them. Can I? Oh, thank you. You know what's also good? The fact that everything here is halal, which isn't kosher, but it's close enough where I'm pretty comfortable with it.
This is the halal stamp.
Like all the restaurants and everything, I can make, like, I know that they don't have any pork or anything. It's pretty great. I mean, obviously halal and kosher aren't the exact same thing, but it's close. Close enough where it's easier. I just got back from seeing Rise of Skywalker. What did you think? I demand a 45-minute YouTube video essay. It's like an Oreo, but better.
Oh no! What have we done to Katie? Stop! Don't
It's so good.
Shut up. Mm.
That sounds very much like Utah.
Josiah, we're not relating to you right now. Just stop talking.
You to me every day. Oh goodness. Yo, Cassidy, you do need to take the test. It's the only personality type test I've taken where I'm like, yeah, that actually sounds about right. Because I'm also apparently an ESFV.
Oh yeah, my Myers-Briggs type was changing. Like back then, I was INTP, and then recently I became an INTJ. Wait, INTJ or ISTJ? I forgot what it is.
Sorry, Katie's coming.
What did she say? We just downloaded the Bible app
Yeah.
the other day.
Yes, we
Oh
did.
yeah, you went to my church. Wanna tell them how it was?
That's a story. It was awesome. It was cold in there. I was cold. That's saying something.
I know. I don't like how cold it is. The AC was blasted so hard.
It was amazing, and I loved it. And then they had coffee afterwards, so I really loved that. And meeting all your friends and all of that, and the actual sermon, which was good too. But most of all, the coffee and the AC. I'm actually becoming my father, I realized. Like, I was wearing, my outfit was basically exactly what he would wear every week to services.
The white shirt?
Yeah, dress shirt, jeans. He'd always have a thermos full of coffee that he'd sip. Like, I'm becoming my father. It's so weird.
Yeah, I can see a little bit of your father.
I'm glad. And I even, I took up running because of him. I can't imagine your dad with your hair, though. Yeah, that's fair. I have thought, though, when I do cut all my hair off, I'll probably get my dad's haircut. Because it works.
Can I talk about my church?
Yes, go.
So here's the thing about, I've seen stories about people hating church and because of the way people treat them, and then how judgmental they are. And yeah, I relate to that. It was really hard to find a really good church, but this is one of the churches that I found really, I don't know, I feel blessed to know them. Like, they check up on me from time to time if I was sick. Like, when I was looking for jobs, my friends at church helped me to find a job and gave out my resumes to companies that needs people like me. And I don't know, I just want to say that if you don't like church and people do wrong to you, I'm sorry, you don't deserve that. But there will be a good church for you one day. And yeah, I just want to say that.
Wholesome. Sorry, there's two very different conversations going on here. One about churches, one about iceberg lettuce.
What? Iceberg? What?
Dude, iceberg lettuce is the bomb. It's the best kind of lettuce. And you can find, is it the most nutritious? No. Is it the best?
Oh, shoot. That just reminds me. Do I need to cook today? It's so hard to cook for you because you eat so much.
Sorry.
When I was alone at home, I only cook small portions, so I don't have a lot of work with cooking.
Mm-hmm.
But now you're here. Oh my God, it's so much.
I eat American-sized portions. Apparently, that's like a thing when people visit America. They comment on how big the portions are. And also, free refills on all drinks. Usually, not always. But But if you go to like a fast food place or something, yeah, like free refills. Are you feeling okay? Or do you need to take a break? Okay. I will say spinach is dope. Spinach is so dope, but it can't beat iceberg lettuce. It's funny, I've had a resurgence of loving spinach because I used to hate it. Because I only ever, when I was a kid, like my mother made steamed spinach, which I do not like to this day. I mean, I'll eat it, but
You know how I wanted to eat spinach when I was a kid?
How?
What got me into eating spinach? The Popeye cartoon. Popeye, man! It does things to me. That doesn't sound.
Yeah, but like freaking, yeah, just raw
More
spinach.
minutes.
Mm.
Oh, it doesn't make me happy. I like
Oh.
talking to you. I want to stream on my Instagram.
You should.
Popeye. Not that Popeye. That's a cartoon.
Popeye's restaurant. Do they have Popeyes here? You know what they have here? KFC everywhere. It's great. You know what's better than KFC though? Mary Brown's.
Yeah?
You were right. KFC, but it's like the flavoring goes into the chicken as
Yeah.
opposed to just on the outside.
Yeah, because KFC, when you get into the inside of the chicken, it's kind of bland.
Okay, can I start a fight here at the very end?
Uh,
White meat versus dark meat.
I like white meat.
I like dark meat. We're perfect for each other.
Ugh.
Dude, dark meat's the flavorful part.
It makes me sick though. I don't. Dark meat makes me. White meat. White meat.
Ah. How proud are you?
I have no idea.
Oh, goodness. Yes. Then you can have...
Ay, ay, ay.
I agree. Oh, goodness. So I think on that, are you proud of yourself? She is. Oh, goodness. You know what? Apparently, I saw a Jollibee in the U.S. I didn't.
Jollibee is a Philippine
It's so good.
brand. Oh wait, hang on. What am I saying?
Yo, Americans, you know what I can attest to? Kinder Eggs. They're good. They're so good. They're not what I expected. I expected like a hollow egg with a toy in the center. No, it's not like that at all. The toy's in a separate compartment, like a plastic piece. The actual Kinder Eggs are like little chocolate balls that then you dip in this like sugary cream, like the frosting that's on donuts. It's so good. Why don't Americans have Kinder Eggs?
Yeah, they were banned because of choking hazard. Like there are so many things that you can choke on in America, and then you want to ban Kinder Eggs of all the things. I say choking a lot. That doesn't sound good.
Moving on. Or freaking Nando's. I didn't know what. All I knew about Nando's was like, oh, I'll get some shaky Nando's, mate. No, Nando's is like a. What is it? It's like a Spanish restaurant, right?
Not sure.
Like Spain
My
Spanish.
hair looks good.
It looks good. Oh, are Kinder Eggs in the U.S. now?
Oh.
Really? Well then, I guess when you come to America, you'll feel at home. We found a store that has a lot of American foods. Problem is, it's very expensive and it's also very, very, very far away. But so I got her. She had Cool Ranch Doritos for the first time. Cool Ranch.
Yeah. I think it's not expensive for you guys. It's only expensive for us because of the currency rate, right?
That's true. It's funny because like I'll get used to paying like $5 for a bag of chips, right? So like here, I'm like, oh, 5 ringgits for a bag of chips. That's fine. Then you check out the American chips, and it's like 20, 25 ringgits, and you're like, what the heck? Oh, I guess that is only $5.
Yeah.
But it feels it feels awful when like you go to a Starbucks and your normal drink is 20 ringgits. You're like, holy cow, that's like 20 bucks. Oh, I guess it's like $4.
I never knew they had a store for just international brands though.
Mm. Okay. Well, we should probably wrap this up if it's okay. I'm very hungry. Probably make some food.
Can you cook yourself? I'm
Yeah,
tired.
I'll make some like instant noodles. But yeah, so I'll see you next week. More videos coming soon. Whisper Challenge coming on her channel soon. I love you, Chris.
Hey, that's my thing.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's weird when I do it. And, pardon me. In the meantime, stay positive. Bye. Have a good week.
Thanks, you guys.
Love you. Bye.